Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to another episode in our channel updates. Woo woo! And I have returned, or at least I am healthy enough to return. So, apologies for the absence for about a week. I did make a channel post to try and sort of illustrate what's been going on, but to give a bit of a better description, as I've now been to the hospital a couple times to try and figure it out. So basically, I've been for the last about 7 days, I have been dealing with what the doctors have been calling an aggressive gastroenteritis infection, or a really nasty stomach bug for everyone else. Yeah, so basically last Saturday, at the time of this recording, I was showing my parents around the wonderful location that I live in, and I was having a very, the holiday itself was a really fun, exciting holiday, and I'm really glad that they had a great time, and it was arguably perfectly timed, because as they were sort of getting ready to go, my stomach was also getting ready to go into hell. And so, yeah, basically, by the time they headed off, I pretty much puked a couple times and then collapsed into bed. And then woke up throughout the night going to the loo. Unfortunately, this thing has given me both. Well, this thing originally was me being sick and having diarrhea. Now I just have the diarrhea. Still struggling with a little bit now. Eating and everything else is a little bit more awkward. But hopefully, I'm going to be heading to the doctors today to try and get that resolved as well. So I'm in the recovery process. And more importantly, I'm good enough to be able to go off into the Yonder to start recording again and doing stuff. So, yay! But yeah, seriously, 2022 can fuck off with the amount of times I've been ill in recent months. I want peace. I want my system to be fine. Being 30 has so far really fucking sucked. So I want at least, I've made an initial downput deposit on health, so I want it to start working fine. And I don't want to have to deal with any more crap for at least another 5-6 years, at least. All right, buddy? I'm telling my body this because that's how pissed off I am. Anyway, on to actual news. So, basically, live streams. We are returning with live streams. So that's right. I have been lacking severely in my live streaming. So this time we are going to be working. And we're going to try and see if we can do things. So at the moment, because I'm doing a special training course at my work, basically I am having to drive a lot further to get to the location to do the training. So basically, I'm coming back home later and having to go to bed earlier. So live streams during the week, which this Wednesday, the 9th of November, fuck me, will be our first live stream this week, and that will be at 1800 hours GMT. So on the Wednesday, the 9th of November at 1800 hours GMT, we're going to be hopping on to Satisfactory, I think, because I think we've not played that in a while, and that's a game I can quickly hop into, and it'll be a nice little casual, relaxed stream. And then on Saturday, the 12th at 15:30 100 hours GMT. So Saturday the 12th at 3:30 GMT. We will be also streaming there. So there you go. We're going to be doing some more live streams at that point. I'm not too sure what I'll be doing on Saturday. I'll be obviously streaming for a few more hours, so it might be we're doing the Factorio playthrough. We might be doing some other stuff. I'm not sure. But what I will say is that we're going to be having definitely a decent level of fun in regards to that. So hopefully you guys will be there. We can have some nice good old content watching. And yeah, hopefully things will go through for that one. Anyway, going on to other bits of news. So I've been making some progress with Battletech and Stalker Gamma. More on Stalker Gamma than Battletech. So yeah, Battletech's definitely become a bit more frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I like the game, don't get me wrong, but there are points where I'm just getting irritated with how the combat system works sometimes. It's probably just because I'm not doing it the way they want me to do it, and as such, I'm struggling a lot more than I perhaps need to. But you can't blame me for feeling a little bit aggrieved at that, but still. Anyway, regardless, this is, what's happening there. So, but no, on Stalker Gamma Frontier, I've been making a lot of episodes. Oh boy. Yes, that game has definitely been a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Holy shit. It's got its own level of frustrations. I know, it being a hardcore game, it's not, at all, like, the amount of times in combat my fucking weapon jams is so irritating. It's getting to a point where I'm like, I just want to get rid of the fucking jam. It's like, everyone's like, oh, just get a gun that's fixed. And I'm like, I can't get a gun that's fixed because there is no gun that's fixed. But still, it's a lot of fun. I'm having an amazing time with it, and despite my fears and everything else, I am getting through it, just slowly. But no, the plan with with Stalker Gamma, because I've got a number of episodes recorded already, in order to maintain the pace, I might release a couple of them in bulk, just so that way. So, for example, I might have like 2 episodes being released, which normally would only be 1, just so we can keep up the pace and also enjoy the content in that regard. So, yeah, that's another good little thing. In other news, the IAE 2952 is happening this month, and oh boy, it's got a very, very good coloring. It's got a dark red hue, and it's and it's also on Microtech. Oh, my favorite planet, my favorite color. Oh, I love you. It looks so good, and I'm excited, and it's also happening around the same time as fucking Dark Tide's closed beta. Yes, the IAE event, which, as many of you may know, I love to cover these events by walking around and just gawking at all of the wonderful ships and getting my opinions on the new ships that are coming into the thing. It's a really fun event. I do love it, and it also, I even may be able to purchase a ship or 2, which is rather nice. This is rather an important thing. But yes, no, very much a beautiful case of wonderful ships, very much glorious and sexy, and all that jazz. And I'm very much looking forward to it, and obviously we will be covering it as best as we can. Obviously, due to my training in regards to what I'm doing at the moment, uploads may be slightly different. Obviously, I am intending on recording and rendering and uploading as fast as humanly possible, but obviously during the event, certain things like live streams and other jazz, that might be affected. Because obviously I won't have a huge amount of time to record and to render and to do whatever. So there is going to be a bit of a issue in regards to that. But yeah, no, it's definitely looking really, really good. I'm ecstatic for it. I can't wait. Seriously, this year is going to be pretty impressive, to say the least. And with all the new shit that's coming in 3.18. I'm very much excited. I wish my fucking rig could play the game properly, but we're just gonna have to accept that this year we're probably not gonna be able to do it. Thank you, economy. Anyway, that's besides the point. So, in other news, and as mentioned a little bit earlier, Dark Tide. Yes, Dark Tide, that wonderful game that I just cannot get enough of. It's coming. Oh boy, is it coming. But the problem... It's coming a little bit at the same time. It's so basically the closed beta for those who own the pre-order the game people will be able to play another closed beta, because there was like a closed beta that occurred like at the beginning of the month. It was in October. I can't remember quite. It was like around that time, and so there was a really fucking awesome month. Like, it was a fucking amazing event. Like, apart from the obvious glitches and crashes and what have you, the Dark Tide beta was the fucking amazing, because it just all of the excitement and the reasons why we wanted to play this game just were amped up to the extreme. And basically, they're going to be doing another beta on the 17th of November, so that you can actually enjoy. So there's another. Yeah, you can play early, basically, and it's just. It's happening right at the same time. English is becoming something I'm struggling with whenever I talk about Darktide, because it is something that I'm genuinely fucking over the moon for. Like, I purchased the fucking the Extreme Edition and everything. Like, I didn't care. I was like, I don't care. I need this game in my life. But yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing this game come into fruition. It looks really fucking good, and I will definitely be making videos around the time of that. I have actually still got footage from the original closed beta, which obviously probably now aren't as, isn't at all valid, but I'd like to try doing something with that video. Like, I've got like some kind of idea for it, but it's still a kind of work in progress in that regard. Anyway, so I've gushed enough about a Darktide and IA. Fucking Star Citizen and Darktide. Just match made in heaven. Anyway, so I will shut up now and let you guys have a wonderful day. So anyway, thank you very much for listening to me in this particular one. So to quickly summarize, just to wrap things up, I will be doing live streams on the 9th of November at 1800 hours. That's the Wednesday, the 9th of November at 1800 hours GMT. And I'll be having another live stream on Saturday at 15:30 hours GMT, or 3:30 GMT in the afternoon. And IAE is happening. We're going to be recording that, and maybe I'll get some bulk episodes of Stalker Gamma, and also Darktide is coming out. Well, the closed beta is coming out this month as well. So, yes, a lot to look forward to this month. And going into December 2022, I'm sure even more hell will also occur. So, fun times for all. Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking with the channel and supporting. And I will catch you on the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.